We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Early in this season, I think you can sense both of these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he finds the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Gators.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's field, and returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. They'll run it to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Enough for the first, but still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up, as the stats reflect. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. No huddle here for the offense.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Takes a deep shot on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Burns. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback keeps the football. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the 1st down.
Just outstanding execution here by the quarterback and being patient in the option game and eventually picking up the 1st down and showing what he can do with his legs. Something that the Gators love to do is incorporate that option game just to keep that defense honest.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, Florida State, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Running with purpose. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7.
Florida 28, Florida State 7.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Knight. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Burns. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. And there's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Timeout is called and talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Florida State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Here we go.
Design quarterback run. Breaks free. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. Has the first, still on the move. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he throws it deep. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Bad coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Caught over the middle. It's Burns. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Going for the touchdown here. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Seminoles.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35. Breaking tackles and going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things a defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the football. He fires downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
A handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
With the catch, it's Fowler. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Noles come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Noles.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. Finds some space. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The pass rush closing in. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. And off the penalty, it's 2nd down and 10 for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a 3-score game. The lead at 18. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And now from the pistol formation. Going with the old counter run here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The back in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it. This aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Play action here on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep again. Touchdown, noles. They were not going to catch him that time.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.